Hey there, just sitting in my kitchen. Haven't done a video in a while. Haven't shaved in a minute either. I usually have on my Oklahoma State shirts and whatnot, but today I got on the suede Panther. Yeah, that's what you think it is. Right there with the little smoke coming off the edge. They're a local band. Check them out on YouTube. You can type in Suede Panther and some of their songs will come up. They're pretty good. I like them. I like to go dance and have a good time with my lady at the Suede Panther shows. There's some shit I want to talk about. Of course, how we're trying to invade every country on the fucking planet. How I had mentioned false flag is going to take place in Iran. I didn't mention where. I didn't get the name of that out there. It's called the Strait of Hormuz or Hormuz, or however you pronounce it. I mean, according to your nationality. A lot of people say Firmuz or Hermuz. See, there's like U.S. Navy ships in there where they had no fucking business being to begin with. And what's going to happen is they're going to attack a Navy vessel and they're going to say Iran did it so they can invade Iran. Because that's the next... That's the next target on the list after Syria. They already got Syria hemmed up. I know Trump just announced he's cutting off funding the white helmets, but that's only because they have a backup terrorist group in the fucking shadows to fucking take over the job that they just got outed for. That's all that is. It's smoke and mirrors. That's what we've always done. Man, there's a lot I need to talk about since I haven't been on here so long. You got a military attack coming in the Strait of Hormuz. That's going to be blamed on Iran to give us justification to invade Iran. You know, that number one state-sponsored terrorists in the Middle East. Never mind Saudi Arabia, Turkey, Israel, the United States. They're not support terrorists. No. Iran's doing it. Never mind the genocide that's happening in Yemen. I mean, holy fucking shit, man. Where can we get some real fucking media coverage? Will the real journalists please stand up? Oh, we don't have any. We got people like Jimmy Dore, Abby Martin, Carl Ortiz. Got people like that. Oh, hey. I would like to recommend Syriana Analysis to anyone who gives a shit about listening. The guy's name is Kevork, and he fled, I believe it was Aleppo during the war, to Germany. And he does really great analysis on what's going down in Syria. If you care to watch it, he does really great analysis. I believe he's I think he kind of hinted at he's homosexual and he was free to be that in Syria, like it was illegal or whatever, but they don't enforce that. And he was free to be that. But, don't quote me on that. But I think that's, like, where he was headed with that. in his interview with, actually, I think it was Carla Ortiz. She's another one to look up. I think Israel is really out of fucking line, man. But I don't think they're so out of line as the United States. I think Israel... Here's my take. You can fucking bitch at me. You can throw it down there in the comments. You can say whatever. Here's my take. Israel is doing the bidding of the United States because the United States was asking them to. The United States has been weighing a fucking war with Iran forever. And I think they're like, hey, we want to war with Iran. Get this shit kicked off for us. And Israel's like, sure, buddy. I mean, that's what I see happening. If you see something else happening, I know about the Greater Israel Project. I know that these people are evil sons of bitches. They're horrible. But I think they're doing the bidding of the United States in this situation. I think the United States wants this to pop off. Because, you know, our oligarchs, they want to fucking get that oil. They want to keep that fucking US dollar alive. They want to do all this and this and that. So some people gotta go. And if it means, I don't know, 5 million, 10 million, 100 million, a billion, they don't give a fuck. They're willing to kill however many people they need to keep their little fucking schwanky lifestyle alive. That's how they operate. They don't have no conscience. Zero conscience. That's what they'll do. I know I'm just spewing off bullshit because I haven't been on so long, and I've been absorbing all this information, and I just don't know how to relay it. I just don't know how to get it out there, orate it, get it out. We're kind of in a fucked up situation though, man. We're teetering on that end of the human race kind of shit right here. And anybody who doesn't fucking realize that has got their head fucking jammed up their ass by CNN and MSNBC and Fox News and all these fucking talking heads that work for the millionaire and billionaire class. They get their heads jammed up their ass, and they're gonna say whatever those motherfuckers want them to say to keep the people in this country astray, to keep them from understanding what the fuck is really going on. They don't give a fuck about you. They don't give a fuck about this country. They're not patriots. They're the exact opposite. They're traitors. They'll send your kid off to war to fucking die tomorrow, and they won't give two shits as long as their fucking stock portfolio increases. So, I don't know. I just felt like I needed to do a video since I haven't been here in a while. And, hey, check out Sway Panther. I gotta give these guys a shout out. They're pretty good. I love to go watch them live. I live in a small town in Oklahoma, and I always look forward to watching them play. And you know, they smoke the evil weed, the devil's weed. So they even put it on their shirt, like, hey, we smoke. And I'm like, hey, yeah. So do I. I smoke and I read shit, and I know that my government is full of shit. Because I read the history of what they actually have done, not the history of what they want you to fucking know they've done. So, hey everybody, have a good night, have a great weekend, and I'm a little burnt out. Let's see, all that red. All that red. My back of my neck is on fire. I guess that makes me a redneck. Have a good night. Thanks for listening to my rants. I'm sure I'll come along with more here in the near future. Thank you. Good night.